Man above is... It's a bit bright, isn't it? Has my camera gone funny today? Won't be surprised. Am I having a blown out day? No, I'm not. Hello, everyone. Ooh, it's been a busy day. It's been a very busy day. But more importantly, can we just take a moment? Can we turn Dan down a bit? I've got Dan on the living room TV, and you're probably going to get him on echo at this point. So let's just turn Dan down a little bit. It is... Took me a minute. Tuesday, the 15th of July. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. You may have seen me around. If you haven't, welcome to the show. We've got 25 people on the server, including Wouter, so I'm a very happy man. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Flimp, we've got Scott, we've got Wouter, we've got Aladesh, Dave, Effect, John, and me, and Craig. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Let me pin Wouter's message before he has a domestic with me. Where are we? There we go. Pin that. I probably need the toilet. Hello, Dan, sneaking in. You getting on the server, sir? You already there? Oh, there you are. P4. Smashing it with a 50.8. We've got 7 minutes left in quali. Should we do a lap? We should probably do a lap. But yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to have my hair back because the hair was struggling. But now the hair is back, all right? Everyone stop your panicking immediately. And also embrace the Moomin socks. It's a Moomin sock day. Moomin socks. Surprised a few people in the office with those bad boys, I tell you. Look at that. Moomin special. Alan, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everyone is well. Do say hello as you come into the Sim Cafe. Those are some of the rules here. We like to maintain a modicum of decency. I was about to drive without putting my gloves on. Can you imagine driving without gloves? What world is this? What Philistine am I? Let's put some gloves on. No chance yet to self-medicate today, so it's going to be a loud one for you guys. Sorry. Let's have a look. So... let's go. Distinct lack of steering wheel lights. What have I done to them? How do I make my steering wheel lights work? Have I got to leave and join again? Have I got to turn on manager? What is the password? Asked Alt Forward on. Are you not on the Discord, sir? Are you not? That was so loud in my ears. Are you not in the Discord? If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. If you're on the Discord, it has been pointed out a rather large amount of times. I would like to imagine that everyone else has found it, and so will you, sir. And forevermore will you find... Oh, I barely touched the throttle there. Jeez. You'll also find it there forevermore in the same places. It's called Server Update at the top of the Discord. Get cracking. That was a very light spin there, wasn't it? I think Dan was just saying the cold tyres are a bit of a joke. Roger that. So we are in the community races this evening, which is wonderful. My favourite part of the week. And yeah, we are practicing the weekly races together. So what we like to do is kind of get a little bit of an approximation of the week's races. In this case, it's the Monza 20 minutes and the Qatar 30. Absolutely struggling. I needed 3 warm-up laps, says Jay. I mean, honestly, this thing is absolute bricks on ice right now. It's quite good. I can see myself doing really well in the race. I think one thing about LMU is I'm getting good at not going too hard on the cold tyres in the race. But now I'm wondering that I'm not going fast enough on the cold tyres because I'm being a bit gentle. Appreciate you lot the setup. Could have put tyre warmers on. If it's not in the daily races, no. And I'm going to guess it isn't. Or maybe have they put tyre warmers on the daily races to stop everyone bidding it? Keith, howdy! And Dutchy! Great to see you, sir. Oh, boy. Understood. Dutchy, how do you feel about my Moomin socks? Dutchy, do you like my Moomins? It's an important question. Do you like my Moomins? Am I in Dan's way here? I probably am. Let's do that. There you go, Dan. Thank me later. Oh, he's gone wide as well. Okay. Oh, and I nearly got in someone else's way rejoining. What a mess. Sorry, Mr. Webb. Who's Mr. Webb? New name. Love seeing new names on the server. This Lexus is a fun car, says Fipsy. I like it on the fast tracks. Maybe I should have used it for here, actually. But I thought, let's have a little bit of Lambro tonight for the first race. Second race, we will be defiantly in the LMP2. Did I just see the brake markers on the floor at Monza? Isn't someone going to take them out? Am I missing something? Yes, in beginner races, which the Monza races. Ah, interesting, Alan. Now we know. Thank you for letting me know, Alan. I just assumed. I love them, says Dutchy. Scully says, hello, Jeff and all. Ford says he's on Discord. If you're on the Discord, sir, go to server update. It is always and forever there. If you have any trouble finding it, ask someone on the Discord. It's at the top of the Discord. I mean, I'm sure you get there. New update looks good. Hold on. Are we talking about the hair? Because the hair looks great, if you're asking. Did you see the LMU video? There he goes, talking backwards. Hello, Dutchy. I've been at work all day, so I've not seen the video. But I know a lot of people in the community have, and it all seems very positive, right? I mean, we're getting a Merc GT3, the new BMW GT3, and the Valkyrie. This car is awesome, says Fipsy. Well, there's a glowing review of the Lexus. I don't mind it, Fipsy. I don't mind it. It sounds great, and it's not the worst to drive. So yeah, I'd agree with you there. I'm mostly using that in the Lambro at the moment. It's very positive, it is, isn't it? Any wisdom left, or did they cut it off with the hair? What, am I like Samson? Is it Samson? What's the old fable? I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of wisdom in here, packaged as absolute nonsense. Or is that the other way round? Can't tell. You can really hang the back up. All right, Fipsy, family channel. So, yeah. I'm happy with the update. Do you know what? I think we got used to ACC just being not very loved and rarely getting anything happening to it for a long, long time. Well, as you can see with Studio 397, bless them, they are quite keen to make the old updates, as you probably should with a sim. However, without a subscription model, those updates will start drying up. So I think it's good that they have Race Control Plus, and it should sustain them after they stop releasing content to at least maintain servers and do events and stuff like that, right? Got to make my round now. Next up is Dan, the man with really weird plastic hair. Fair enough. Go enjoy Dan's stream. He's like me, but more friendly, to be honest, so don't blame you. Wouldn't blame anyone for making that decision, but I have got better hair. So if you appreciate good hair, maybe you'll stay here. Maybe put us on 2 different screens. What's the server, mate, says John Boy. John, we will politely direct you to the Discord. You've got 40 seconds. His voice is like an angel. Aww. My voice is not. My voice will cut right through, especially with this headset mic that I'm using. Can you imagine, Dutchy, streaming with a headset mic? What world? What year is this? I used to use a condenser, but I now stream in the living room, and my partner's just over there watching TV, so that's not going to work. So I need an isolating mic. Look at that hair. Best hair in sim racing is back. Ollie, I'm so sorry. I know I've neglected a lot of you Quifair fans, but right now, monstrosity, says Dutchy. Someone had to do it, Dutchy. I mean, it's not that bad, is it?
Lap 1,
is it bad? Do you want me to use a better mic? Talk to me, Dutchy. You're the one who knows the streaming here. We're all children in your... Oh, it's zeros. I would say you can brake quite late because that was me taking it quite easy. Okay. Okay. 4 seconds off Ben Shepherd P1. Go on, Ben. How many have we got on the server now? Great to see 27 on the server. We have an AMG Patronus on the grid. Maybe change your name. Jeff, just a poor boy from a poor family. It's good. Nothing wrong with it, says Dutchy. Famous last words. Can't find it. Too late now, sir. We're about to go into the race. All the details on the Discord, John Boy. So I don't know how much you've used the TSC Discord before, but everything is always up to date at the top of the Discord for the servers and the races. Oh, Fordon said, haha, AMG Patronus is me. What's your name, bro? We like real names here. Rarish says, P1. What? What? Wow, go on, Rarish, by a whole 10th as well. Boogeyman in a Lambro. All right, I'll go faster. I didn't know it was that serious. Is it me or do I just think lack of light? Do I turn this up? I don't need to turn it up, do I? I feel like my monitor... Oh, I think it's because these ceiling lights are quite low, that's why. Nice time, Rarish, indeed. Remember, everyone, races can be won in the first... This is true. This is the kind of advice we dish out quite regularly here at the Sim Cafe. So, yes, if you feel the need to bin it on lap 1 and prove a point, this is the place to do it. Falkman in P7, do I smell a rat? What's going on here? So close to under 50s. Yeah, but not enough. Sorry, mate. Have fun, says Keith. Keith, you at work, mate. Otherwise, I'd expect to see you on track. We've got Reedy, Mifsud, Fipsy, Jammer P5. Calorand is back. Good to see. Matt Webb going very fast P3. Well done, Matt. Don't recognise your name on the server much. Choromansky's here. Hello. Casablanca, Carlos. We've got all sorts on track tonight. Can you even get in the 50s? I'm in the 50s, bro. Not 5 zeros, but, you know. We move. Right. How many laps do we need? About 12. On the start driving, it says 13.5. Oh, I did 25 minutes, everyone. Everybody, I did 25 minutes. Let me just put that in the thing. 25 min race. There we go. Don't only chat from people about not seeing it. 25 minutes. I can't use that mouse. Turn 1 Carnage says, the boss Rarish. I would not disagree in the slightest, Rarish. Yes. Turn 1 Carnage is 14.2 laps. Okay, let's make sure we have more than enough fuel. 15.2. I'm not having any trouble here, thank you. Okay, there we go. Rarish, I think Jeff's in his 50s. Oh, hello, says Bolt. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? Hello, everyone. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a bit... I haven't ticked that, and I need to drag you right up. There we go. Nice. Lovely. Lovely. I think we're good, team. I think we're good. For your information, the password is not listed in the server update or community races or any of the top channels. Oh, dearie me, Dave. Because I did a quick server update from the salon, didn't I? I say the salon, the hairdressers, for whatever. Password's TSC, if you're wondering. Never changes either. So for anyone who didn't see the password, sorry. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for letting me know. Where do I know? I only listed it in the server update, I guess. Jeff, I finally found a shot that's toxic waste. Go on, Carl. That's what we like to hear, buddy. That's a good point, actually. While we're here, let's pop a little toxic, shall we? There's a lot going on. My belly is just about digesting some chicken and chips. So let's put a toxic waste in there for the lols, shall we? See how it goes. Don't blame me. 0 seconds. We are P21.
Has started.
Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Ready to drop. Now, we're going to go nice and casual into T1 because I actually need the practice laps, to be fair. I've not done any quali or practice. Oh, that's a good point. What about all the... Yeah, I know what's going to happen here, don't I? Well, I might not be able to do it, actually, because... I might have to ask Alicia to do it for me. How about that, gang? That could be fun. And you need to change the community channel header text. Community channel header text. Still talks about next week's. Okay, cheers, Dave. I'll have a look.
Green flag, green flag.
Mr. Donnelly up ahead. Don't recommend too much of that. I don't recommend anything what he... Surely not. Mr. Donnelly, I'm not sure who you are, but you might have just got yourself a lifetime ban from the server. Check that one out. What on earth was that, anyone? Apology to everyone who just got hit by that. That was pretty embarrassing for all involved. Not sure what to say about that. Anyone? He went a bit tight on the outside of Mr. Taylor, who might have been able to give more room, but I think he then... That was very toxic, and do you know what? They get a kill cloth for that. Well done. And look at all these people eating dirt. Love it. There's a lot of cars in the dirt there. There was a lot of cars in that dirt. I don't know what to tell you. Jeez, let's go. People at the back are having a whale of a time, aren't they? I mean, this is a community race. Imagine on the live servers. It's going to be hot, isn't it, this week? Donnelly going for the off-track overtake, and then the complete swipe left. I don't know if he just got sort of fishtailed a bit by the movement of Willow, for example. I don't know, because that was pretty grim. Felkman. What have you done? Right. Okay. And out of Ascari, that's one car. It did look like he was trying to do a lot of pushing. Yeah, it did not work out, John. Not very impressed. But we have managed to squeeze our way in ahead of one car. And we got Colin ahead as we understeer our way into oblivion. Jeez, Jeff, sort your life out. That was terrible. I thought I was going quite slow, but obviously not. Right, let's take the inside. Go on, Petronas. You want the outside, you have to work for it. Let's see what happens here. Yes! As I thought, the braking markers, had they changed them to being on the floor? Have I gone completely crazy? I swear they, I mean, obviously in ACC they're up on the side. I thought they were up on the side here, and now they seem to be on the floor. And that's going to cause a lot of trouble for people, clearly. I feel like I'm going a bit crazy here. Is Dan causing carnage? Oh boy. These guys, I don't know what to tell you. Absolute law unto themselves. Well, this little train has picked up some pace. Let's see what we can do. Right. Another good run out of Ascari. Gives us another victim. Give a little wave to Colin as we pass. Cheers, Cole. Been emotional. Don't know where you're going there, mate. Sorry. Nice try, Colin. That was a bit rough, though, mate. And my screen blanked in the middle of it. Donnelly killed me, laugh, Monza as well. No way. Oh, Carl. I don't know. Does anyone know who he is, by the way, on Discord? Because it's not a brilliant look for him so far, I'll be honest. Well, I don't actually know where the turn 1 braking marker is. That's quite fun, isn't it? Meanwhile, Walter and Scott are also trying to figure out where the turn 1 marker is whilst being in a fight. That went well. Neither of them wanted to brake. And now Colin edges up on the... Oh, Colin. What is this? Starts taking grass and nearly wiping out Scott. In fact, they're all going to kill each other there. Colin, is this your first race? Now go for the critical mass. Hello, Toby. You're missing some interesting driving tonight, Toby. I'll tell you that for free. Colin. Sorry, Walter. That was bad driving from Colin. If you can hear me, Colin, stop driving like a muppet. Alicia, can you do me a favour? I'm not sure what he's doing there, apart from slowing us both down. Alicia, can you do me a favour? Can you come here? Can you delete the web address up to races and then load the page? So delete the last letters and whatever it is, and then where it says races, leave that on. Keyboard's on the floor. Thank you, Marshan, is the correct answer. Is this the one track I know? You know a few, Toes. You know a few, but yes. Right, so delete the bit up until races and let the page load, please. It's an old race that won't let me load up. Thank you. Then click on the bottom race, manage. To see manage in the bottom race. right? And then go to... Where is it? On the top right, can you go to server commands? It's like the middle tab, yeah, that's it. And then select driver and select Colin Pearman. You'll see Colin Pearman. And then give him a... What should we give him, gang? For trying to kill Wouter there. What do you reckon? Dutchie's back. You don't need a password here, just a permanent ban for Really? Flimp, you didn't like what scolded on track? Permanent ban. Yeah, you said that, no? Oh, you're talking about permanent ban for Pearman. Not quite. What can we do? We'll give him add penalty. And give him 10 seconds. Not stop and go, just is there like a 10 seconds? That will stop and go. Ooh, okay. Seems a bit harsh. That's going to get me killed. Shouldn't have done that. The hair has a wow factor, I know, right? I've been missing it so much, Dutchie. There's a sandwich between Feltman and Bolt. I know, it's not a pretty sandwich, is it? Bolt, you can't go around the outside of the parabolica. Come on. Nothing right now, baby. Ruin a race for an attempt to ruin a race seems fair. You're not wrong there, Toby. That was pretty rough from Colin. I don't know what he was doing. He bombed me as well, to be fair. And drove Wouter off the track going wide. Not really what we want. Not really what we want. Thank you for setting up, baby. DT, I think it might be Martian. Anyone who causes carnage before T1 ban. Yeah, what can I say? Racing has not been that great, unfortunately. I think people need reminding of why we exist and what we're trying to do here. Primarily, it's to have laps on track so we can practice for the weekly races. You don't really get that when everyone's doing silly dive bombs on each other because they don't really care. It's not a good look. Some people can't, no, that's not good enough, John. We can help ourselves, so we just want more people like us then. Because just the silly dive bombing is just a bit nonsense, really. Braking late because you're that excited to do an overtake on a track, on a car, on a race. That doesn't matter. Doesn't really strike me as having the best community spirit. Isn't it meant to be fun? Yes. Exactly that, Toby. I think people have got a little bit hot-headed. A little bit desperate to win. That's not what I'm here for. Right, let's give Colin his penalty then.
2.47.
Oh, let's go up a gear. I feel like I'm about to drive into a wall. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah, can I do that? Damn, straight wasn't long enough. There we go. Cool, no harm. Climb in sim rig, connect VR, gloves on, and people can't brake. I know, Flimp, there's a lot of people who got a bit wild. I don't think they get why we're here, so let's put out some reminders. Because that was all pretty rough, we saw it. We saw Donnelly doing some absolute nonsense, so Donnelly, if you watch this stream, and I hope maybe you do, or at least get on the Discord, you might want to apologise for that pretty awful start and then murder. And then subsequent ruining of a number of races. All because you wanted to get way too far ahead on the first lap, or first turn even, and we're driving off the road to overtake people, which is not that smart, I'll be honest. If you're that keen to win, do a lot more practice, go to the front of the track, and then you can win from there. Really excited to see people keen to win, don't get me wrong. Good for you. Just don't try and do it from 20th place, alright? Not a good look. Wouter's behind me. Keep up, Wouts. You'll be happy to know, Wouts, Colin got a drive-through for trying to take you off the track. I'll be honest, his driving against me wasn't amazing. Right, we need to lock in a bit. I've been too busy doing penalties and driving off track myself. So let's get a little bit of focus. Let's keep Wouter away. Let's catch up to Bolt and Felkman with any luck. Okay, that's too early. Way too early on the brakes there. Clearly we all need to learn brake markers without the braking boards. Did I just tap the brake? I said the engine died a bit. I feel like I'm driving like a granddad now. Completely missing my placement. And type TSC commands in the chat to get a list of all available responses from our friendly chatbot. Yes, indeed. And you may have to push that in twice to get a response. Our chatbot can be a little bit on the uncooperative side, let's face it. Alright, Bolt and Felkman quite far ahead now. Ben Shepherd P1 looking good. We need to start putting in some faster laps, really. Lots of dust, always a good sign. Where did Mars go? He's died. He's had a moment, probably at Ascari. Good evening, Murakimaji. Hope you're well, sir. Come join us on track for race 2. It's going to be chaos. These people cannot control themselves. Is that Pierman going off again? Fair enough. Scott Briley 4 seconds ahead. 11 minutes left in the race. Let's catch Scott. That'd be good. And let's do it while driving amazingly. I think you'll see Wouter in the chat soon if I was going to guess. .7 to Briley. Is he just pulling away here, Scott? Got that pace now. Go on, Scott. He's been getting better and better every week, Scott. And now look at him. Pulling away from me at Monza. As I drive off track. Who'd have thought it? Deary me. Deary me. I thought the Moomin socks were going to save me, but they do not have the special powers I require tonight. Halfway through the race, I've just gone off track. 1.0 on the warning. Raki could be joining, spending quite some hours in GIMP trying to learn livery making. Go on, Raki, make one for me. While you're there, I'll have one. You can spend all your hours learning it, and I'll take all the fruits of your labour. For free, of course. Of course, for free. Right, Brady 4.9. How do we catch Scott here? What do we do? Scott is our target. He's 5 clean seconds ahead, and probably going faster than me. Bit of a tricky one, that. Let's have a go. Let's have a go anyway. Unfortunately, I'm braking too early for T1, which is not helpful. That was half a second slow. Felt like it. Michael Donnelly needs a permanent ban. Try to overtake outside the track. When the track disappeared, yeah, Flinth, you're late to the party, sir. Oh, it was 25, wasn't it? Oh, my God. Marshan, I needed more time today. That much is fairly obvious, I think. Clearly, I needed a lot more time today than I've been given. Yeah. I didn't think tonight would be such a stretch, but I thought it could be possibly a little bit tight. And of course, I have very much rushed myself into running community races on a stream, which I can assure you requires a lot of time and energy. Discord us some high-res logos, please. Car preference. Oh, good question. Wouldn't an LMP2 be easy? Hell no. Otherwise, Lambo, Lexus. Is there any canvas you do or don't like? Scott now 5 seconds ahead. Damn you, Scott. I hate it when people around my pace go faster than me. Nightmare. How am I meant to catch you as I drive all over the inside of the curve? Takes me a little while to warm up, team, I promise. Fidano! Do you know what? I don't think you've done that one yet, Marshan. I'd like to have a little look through the old records. Yeah, so Flint, at the start, hello, Bob. At the start, I started at the back and I watched Donnelly do all of it, and it didn't look great, Flint. I don't know what to say. A little bit embarrassed that that's a part of our community, but here we are. I'm not sure people are quite in the right mindset for our community races, to be honest, and doing stuff like that. Definitely gave me a different impression. And I've seen Mr. Pearman push Walter off and then be a little bit on the rough side with me as well. Again, I think people need to understand what it is we're trying to achieve today. And it's not breaking sim racing records. I'll tell you that. Why did you give me a penalty? Hello, Colin. I've been talking about you. You dive bombed Walter on this turn, pushed him wide. Or was it this turn? Can't remember which one it was now. You dive bombed Walter and pushed him wide in a community race. And then you were a little bit on the rough side with me, brother. Oh, Colin, I was behind you watching it. I don't know what to tell you, mate. It was all you. You dived quite late, you broke quite late, and you had to use him as a brake because you were quite late. And so there you go. And then with me, you was just a little bit rough as well. And I was like, okay, you're obviously in a vibe. So, yeah, you didn't. That's because I was evading you quite successfully. So, yeah, you need to drive a bit differently in our community races, please, Cole, if you don't mind. A little bit more give and take and a little bit less let me dive bomb you into this corner and push you out. Not really what we're looking for. Turn 1, I was a pinball, says Scully. You brake too early. Well, if we're talking about T1, potentially, yes. But we'll watch the replay if you want, Colin. But, yeah, take the penalty, mate. We don't do it for fun. And I take it you didn't finish the race, so... Good evening! Good evening, good evening. Neil, how are we doing, sir? Managed to get a glimpse of your video announcing all the stuff with Sim Demon. That was so slow. So, nice one. Nice one. Yeah. Keep it up, mate. It's a lot of work, but I think you've got the time for it at the moment, so just dive in, man. Make some plans, stick to them. Just make a few plans and stick to them. That's all you got to do. I'll be here to support you, bro. And, of course, we'll do our team race at some point, right? As I said before, I want to race with everyone in the Sim Cafe. Even you, Colin. I want to do a team race with everyone on LMU. That is really rough. As soon as they do it, of course, that'd be nice. But I think we'll get plenty of opportunities when they do. I was next to Jeff, was a hard start, it surely was. I was catching up to you, but they're unstable on the curves. What are they? Sorry. Who are they, Wouts? The Lambos? Lots of work indeed, but it's good. Are you well? I'll tell you what, Neil. It's a bit of a frantic... Hey! What's my tyres on? 86%? Okay. Are you well? Yeah, 100 up for a team race. Oh, yeah, of course, man. So, yeah, honestly, Neil, bit of a frantic one tonight. I've been at work all day in the office in Central, which is always plenty... Okay, I'm understeering hugely here. Plenty draining for the energy. And I then went to get my hair done, which you probably know all about.
That time was a 1:53.
Right, you're in the style of physics. Look at the fade on that bad boy. It's looking good. And the top's all good. And then that had me extremely late for my stream. So I didn't even get home before it was meant to start, if that's any idea. And then I had to eat some dinner, because food's a thing. And then I had to go on the balcony, and then I had to get on stream, and also host my community races for everyone. And watching everyone kill each other, which has been wonderful. Really enjoyed that. Really good community spirit this evening, with everyone turning mass murderer. I say everyone. Mostly Mr. Donnelly, who we don't really know that well, I don't think. And then all sorts, really. Envy said, just went back and watched the start. I should never have went up the inside, but I didn't mean... Envy, are you Donnelly? My back end was being pushed out. I tried correcting. Brother, you're close to a permanent ban with that kind of stuff, I'll be honest. It looked terrible from where I was. Obviously, I don't see all the dynamics. I don't know what's going on in the cars exactly, but... Yeah, that was... you need to completely change your mindset on these community races, bro. We're not on that. We're trying to do laps. We're trying to practice for the week of races, right? So we need to do as many laps as possible. We want a little bit of kind of battling on the track, but at the same time, again, it's more of a learning experience. Where can't I overtake? That kind of thing. All of those things, I would say. Now, of course, you've got to break a few eggs to make an omelette, and we're happy that you guys, are using us as a test playground, but when it involves destroying the race of so many other people, we'd probably say you're getting it quite wrong, right? So, yeah, you went up. I was watching it all. I was the car behind you, Envy. Ollie, good to see you, sir. I was behind you. I watched you go off track here. This is off track, by the way. That is off track. I watched you go off track to overtake, and I'm like, this is already going to go badly. I then saw you look like you were shoving him in to try and get back on track yourself. And then, of course, you've gone across and killed everyone. So I'm not sure what you think we should take from that, Envy, but yeah, it's not what we want, sir. So please, avoid all of that in the future. Thank you very much. Who have you shunted this time, Honestly, Ollie, I didn't get a chance. I barely got a chance. Everyone just shunting me. Hello, Nige. Great to see you, sir. Everyone's shunting each other. Pierman tried to kill me. Wasn't having it. So, yeah, it's been an interesting one. Missed wants to get ahead of me, but again, you'll get nowhere there. Let's create a little train here. I think we're on the last lap. We are on the last lap. This car will turn into an understeering mess. I am a terrible mess of driving here. This is not pretty. Tyres are begging for mercy. Envy says, that's why I came in, watched it back, and I was on Dan's stream and see who's behind it all. Well, yeah, right? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Hey, we all make mistakes, and I'm glad you're here to say that, you didn't mean it, because that's helpful, because I know you're fairly new to our racing. I don't see your name around all the time, Envy, so yes. Please, no more killing anyone on the opening laps of our community stuff. There's no... Do you know what? I used to put a message at the start of every race. There's no points, there's no prizes, right? We can all just take a little step back on this and enjoy the race together, which is quite hard to do when that stuff happens, as we all know. So there we go. Let's not bore ourselves anymore with that chat. I think we all know what's going on here. What's with the understeer, man? Is it this car or is it me? Please someone say it's the car. Please tell me Dan's struggling with understeer as well. You doing any more races? Yes, sir. We have one more race this evening. Ollie, if you're on the Discord, which I'm sure you are, please use that as reference. There is always up to date. As Fipsy attacks Mifsud. And Fipsy spins out! No! He's fast. But what's the point, eh? What's the next track, Jeff? Good question, John. I think it's meant to be Qatar, but I might put Bahrain once, because we're having that day, aren't we, John? We're having that day where I put Bahrain. But I do believe the intermediate race, if anyone wants to confirm for me, is Qatar. Why is Bolt just in front of me? Is he struggling? What happened to you, Bolt? Seems some contention on what track there is. Let's back up Mifsud. John, on the daily races, the intermediate race is Qatar, right? What's the intermediate race with the LMP2 and the GT3? I think it's... See, I thought it was Bahrain, and then someone said, no, it's Qatar. And then I just went, okay, it's Qatar. And now I don't know anymore. So, you can tell me, John. You can get the old dictionary out. What is the intermediate race this week? Yeah, it's Qatar. There you go. I was right the 4th time. Is that the Lambo? John, sorry, Nige. Not him. Lambo's Bahrain's the other intermediate. Oh, boy. Nige, not impressed. Corra, no way. That's not a track. Nige, hating it. I kind of love it, but for the last 5-10 minutes, I've had horrendous understeer. And it's obviously not my fault. Envy, you're getting flashbacks. I couldn't move. Oh, I couldn't get out of the way. GG, Scott, I hate you, man. What's wrong? Scott, what is wrong with you? You're meant to be my pace. You've really upset me there. Brake markers were gone. Correct, Jammer, they were indeed. Congrats to Ben Shepherd, Webb 3 seconds behind, and Ramonti, P3. Well done, Ramonti, showing some great pace in the Lambro. Well done. I was awful, man. That was bad. We'll call it the warm-up. Ollie was on... Ollie, you're on... Ollie, when were you on track? I didn't know... Ollie's on track. He must have his new GPU. Well, that's exciting. Selwood says, my car just randomly decided it wanted to be in neutral on the back straight. Oh, that's rough. Sorry to hear that. Did that blow the engine up, Selwood, or not? I guess not. Nice. It seems to be the car choice at the moment. Seeing a lot right now. Well, it's new. It's new. I thought I was enjoying it, but it's me. It's me, Nige. Ignore it. The car's good. No respect for wrists and thumbs. Correct, Nige. Correct. No respect. I say, if you want to race in TSC, ultimate awareness at all times. Someone might drive into you after the race. We see it as like an act of friendship here, I'll be honest. It's very dangerous. You might, for example, have your head... You might lean down to get something near your rig, and then someone hits your wheel, and your wheel spins and hits your head, and you could die. That is the risk we take here at TSC every day. Dan Selwood said, no, it was fine after I stopped completely and started again. Oh, mate, that sucks. On a straight as well, right? Oh. Race 2, anyone? I'm almost not sure. Let's do race 2. Come on. What could go possibly wrong? What could possibly... go wrong with race 2? Well, I tell you, we are at Qatar. We're at Qatar, all right. We're in the LMP2 and the LMGT3. Okay, all right. Need to unlink that. Okay, so we're at Qatar, LMP2, GT3. Lovely. We are. What time of day? Oh, we like it nighttime at Qatar, don't we? It's very pretty. Let's do nighttime. I hate Qatar in the day. Nighttime, good. Can finally gay race again without my PT dying. I was just talking about you, Ollie. I don't know if you heard. Don't know. Still shaking. What have I lost? What doesn't Scully know? God knows. Can finally race again. Very happy to see that. Haven't driven Qatar yet on LMU. Oh, Dan, this would be good. You can't die, Jeff. It's only 10 Newton meters. Unlike real sim racers 18. Yeah, but you've got your wheelbase on 10% power. So what's the difference, mate? What's the difference? You know the rules. Right. Oh, is there no password? Oh, we nearly didn't have a password, champs. That would have been exciting for some of us. Not for everyone. What are we going to do? We're going to do practice 15, qualifying 20, race 25. Let's do qualifying 15, race 30. You're all going to suffer for this one, all right? What else have we got? I've got anything on like ×2 or anything like that. Let's just check. Driver assists are off, gang. If you're wondering. I think we're good. If I told you, I hate doing this because there's something that's going to go wrong and it'll be my fault. Oh, that's some good pop of the toes there. Pop of the toes. Right. I think, do you know what? I think we're good. We're going to launch the race. Have I got enough credits? No, I've not got enough credits. Oh, God, I'm going to have to buy some credits, everyone. This costs good money. I heard you. Watch you on the phone while racing. Nice one, Ollie. 30%. Yeah, big boy. 30%. And be careful, all in one go. Manage account. No, hold on. I don't want to start. Oh, God, guys, it's going to be fun. Don't make me do a password. I don't know what it is. Why have I got to do this? Hold on. No, I don't want to do this. I just want to buy credits. Oh, my profile isn't... What? Where's my profile? There we go. Interesting. And then where do we do payments? How do I make another payment? Come on. 2,000 credits I want. How do I do this? I feel a bit stupid. Host a race. Do you know what? They make this quite hard, I'll be honest. Buy credits. Buy credits. Let's buy 2,000 with my hard-earned money. There we go. All the money you don't give me just goes to servers. PayPal, please. I can do a few clicks. A few clicks on PayPal, the money's gone. So sad. I can't see chat right now, gang, so apologies for that. Let me move this out of the way. Where are you? Remember, you still have to pay 4 of us for bots. Yeah, I know, right? About 10 of you still need to pay me for Spa, so... Swings and roundabouts. Continue. Agree and pay. Come on. MSG doing well out of me there. Pay 31. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think there is. Right. We should have money now. Money, money, money. Do-do. Feel so funny. In a rich man's world. Might as well do 20 qualifying in it. Why not? Makes sense. Right. I think we are good to go. It always feels like there's something wrong. Right. It's on. Server is live. Monza markers are on the floor here. They got knocked out in the weekly race yesterday. Colin, I was asking this earlier. I thought in this game they were up on the wall. I don't remember them being on the floor before. It's kind of weird. I'm guessing they were. I guess. The braking marker's just after that line on the floor, which is quite hard to see. Yes, Colin, I had to work it out of you right behind me. Quite scary. Oh, dear. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a server. Dan, about going into neutral, maybe you both up and down at the same time? On a straight? I don't know. Oh, did I miss a... Oh, man, that was sloppy. You can see I'm not with it tonight. I've missed a clean hello there. Floor now. Hello, on left. It's just before the 2 red marshals. Hello, Val Thunder. The 2 red marshals. Thank you, Colin. Good to know. Online. Let's go, gang. Race number 2. Race number 2. And you know I've got to drive the LMP2. And Raki Magi, you know I'm going to give you those logos on Discord. I won't forget. I will not forget that. Right, where is our server? Where is our server? Apologies to everyone for not putting the password in Discord earlier. That was pretty rough. Hello again, Bolt. That was a bit rough of me. Now, I like this livery, but then Dargo picks it and I feel silly. So let's pick a different one. Ooh, that's a bit different. Took me 52 laps last night to work. What? You sure, Colin? That long? Fair enough. We'll learn at a different pace. So I hope you've all had a good start to your week. Yeah. It's been a busy one for me. Fairly busy yesterday. Today, really busy in the office. And tomorrow, got all day of testing on stuff. 100-minute race. That makes some sense. I saw... who tried that? John. He got far, didn't he? He got very far in his race. Right. 4 people already in the LMP2. Go on. Go on, Witcher. Felkman in a GT3. We have a target on Felkman. Even busier in the bar. I know, honestly. Look at that. Look at that fade, Colin. Hold on. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just... It's a work of art. My hairdresser is... Do you know what, though? I kind of rushed him today. I didn't have a choice. I was like, bro, your appointment with me is now 30 minutes late and I've got a stream soon. And he's like, okay. Done. There was no time for niceties. We had a little chat, but really it was, do my hair, bro. I've got to go. And look at it shine. Do you know what, though? we kind of need it higher up the camera, don't we, to see all of it? Because you lot don't get to appreciate the goodness of my hair. This is the best hair in sim racing. Like, I don't even have to say it. You guys can all say it for me. Val Thunder, the barbers were thinking about setting up a stream, but the problem for them is with their humour and chat, they would probably get perma-banned in about 4 minutes. That's a lot of people that are like, oh, our banter's really funny. Yeah, but none of it could be broadcast ever. I had a group of friends about football like that. They're like, oh yeah, our football chat's great. We should like start a stream. I'm like, nothing you say can be repeated in public that we're all laughing at here. None of it, sorry. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway. Let's go on track with the master himself. That's a bit boring. We've got one that's a bit more loaded in. Oh, Raresh! Oh, hello. Is he in some sort of Williams camel livery? That must be one of the liveries, right? We haven't got... Yeah, it must be. Is that... That's an interesting livery. Very blue. Nice. Anyway, ladies, I'm going to be back in 1 second. You can watch Raresh. Okay. Panic over. Where can I find the password in Discord? Sulk, I'm so sorry. I did not put it in the Discord. I didn't. I managed to mess up today. I've had a rather busy one. The password is TSC. Let me just put it on the server settings. Sorry. Password TSC. There you go. The password's TSC. The password's always TSC. Yoda says, big up TSC. Just did some practice. Turns out I like the Macca. Also have Race Control Pro, yet practice servers were full. Ooh. I mean, this game's going to get probably more and more popular. They need to open some more and more servers, quite frankly, I think. Right. Okay, we've seen Rarish going around. Has he crashed yet? He probably hasn't, has he? We need to get him on a proper wheel. Slow him down a bit. Right, 2 minutes left of practice. Hello, Clemonti. Scott said, I don't know if he's posted it, bro. 1 sec. Yeah, sorry, guys. I directed you all to the Discord like a muppet. Because a lot of you are asking, where's the race? What's going on? Where's the password? Info is always on Discord. Now, the question is, would we benefit from a better side light? I think I tried this before, didn't I? If we had a light here, where do we need the light? We need the light like here? Oh, that's my phone. Hold on. So if we have a light here, do we need a light here? On my shiny legs? Where do we need the light? I've got one more spare light, funnily enough. The camera's a bit high, isn't it, I guess? Is the camera a bit high? Can we move you down without ruining everything? I think we're about to ruin everything. In one fell swoop. Right, there we go. That's too low. Goldilocks? That's a bit better, isn't it? But we do want that light, don't we? Okay, I need to get a light. I've got it, gang. I've got it. I've got it all under control here. What a lie. What an absolute lie that is. $16 on the server so far. Let's get a few more of you heroes on here. Come on. Noel Hashay, good evening. Great to see you here, sir. Ewan's on track. Herb. So we've got a lot of people that weren't in the last race and we've still only got 16. That's quite funny. You don't need digital forensics to figure your password out. Always say, Yoda, if you don't know it the first time and there's some newbies around, then, you know, we're here to help, right? Why are my LED lights not showing on my wheel, by the way? What is going on? What is going wrong? Oh, John's loading up. We're loading. Le Mans Ultimate is running. Yes, it is. There is the software, by the way, if you've never seen it before. That is a software for Simagic. It is called Sim Pro, and it can be a little bit buggy sometimes. What it allows you to do is have presets for every type of sim. So if you see down here, games, you can choose for each game the preset of your base. And obviously if you go to your base, you can choose all the details and then save it as a preset. Quite handy. And it automatically changes the game. Preset based on your game. Right, so now I've got all that. Can I now... Oh, I think I was getting the LEDs working now. Now, SimPro normally starts up on my PC startup. Yes, my wheels are flashing. Okay, good. And... You banned me. No, I gave you a drive-through, didn't I? I gave you a drive-through, Colin. Gave yourself. Good luck, lad, says... you don't fancy killing us this time, Donnelly? Come on down, Donnelly. If you promise not to do it again, we can be best mates. I've never driven the LMP2 here. No clue where or how much to brake. Early a little bit. You know what it's like, Rash. You'll figure it out quickly. I know what you're like. John's trying to load up. Game doesn't want to load. Man. This game. John, restart your PC, please. Lols from Peermac. Come on, bro. You need to delete your temp file, says Raresh. I've had the same issue. Ooh. And you deserve to pick. Well, Donnelly, again, up to you, bro. I won't harbour any bad feelings. You came on and said sorry, and I think you're quite clear now on what went wrong. Just let's not do it again, sort of stuff, please. 20 minutes, Ollie. Don't be a big wuss. I use qualifying to learn the track. That's what qualifying means, right? Qualify yourself for the track. Qualify your learning. That's what it means, Ollie, all right? You're now qualified. Track looks awesome. I'll tell you what, at night time, Selwood, 1,000,000%. Which folder is it in, Rarish? Oh, boy. Me too, says Alan. Ah, right, the practicing quality, yeah. Callum! What was that? I'll tell you what, this live pit lane's a nightmare. It's going to cause some heartache and an endurance. Oh, can you imagine how many Enduros are going to get ruined by pit lane incidents? Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I tell you, these Enduros are going to be a massive heartbreak for a long time. No practice, gang, says the man who only just got a GPU. Not surprised. You haven't even been allowed on track. Oh, it's a bit wibbly-wobbly as we come out the pits. You know this is going to be tough. I need to be super gentle on the tyres because we cannot have, excuse me, ladies, broken tyres in a broken sim. The understeer is hilarious. All right, okay. I get you. I see. Oh, I'll tell you what. This is tricky. Yikes. Oh, boy. I've forgotten how much fun this track is. It's going to be so hard in this car, though. Really got to exercise. Oh, there goes the tyres. Extreme patience here. Got it, says John. Nice work, Rarish. This is going to be third gear in the first lap. No, this is a slow one. This is a slow 2. Come on, Jeff. We're not there yet. Is the track always this blue, or am I starting to go a bit crazy? Why has all the track gone blue? Or is it just my eyes playing tricks on me? I feel like I'm going slightly crazy now. All the light stands are my eyes gone? Why does everything look very blue? Anyone? No, look, I'll tell you what, it looks a bit more grey on OBS. I think I'm just getting a blue hue everywhere. Anyway, let's not focus on that right now. I gained 23 SR at Monza, 23%, I'm guessing. Nice one, Yoda, keep that up. Yes, you will be a silver in no time. And then, Yoda, we could do a team race together. Friends. Right, okay, we need to stop messing around with our blue track. Yes! Thank you, Donnelly. The mirror's grey. The road is blue. Everything's blue. But I think my game's gone funny because everything's blue. Da-ba-dee, 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 da-ba-dee. No, it was poor, but you know. Couldn't miss that opportunity, really, could I? Okay, I feel like rejoining the server, though. This is weirding me out. This is weird. No, it's weirding me out, man. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let me leave the server and come back. Or just even go garage? Oh. Game has gone funny. It is, isn't it? Game has gone funny. Yeah, it's still blue on the... I feel like on the... What have I missed, says Toby. Toby, honestly, not a massive amount yet. We've just loaded into Qatar, and everything looks very blue. And I'm trying to figure it out. Apart from my rear view mirror, which is normal. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we want to host a championship on this sim, but I really, you know, I need to see a bit more from this sim because it's got some stuff going on. Am I in the right place? Potentially. That's potential. But we're just noticing some weird stuff. This game is not in full release yet, Toby, if it gives you any help. This game is not in full release. It is 0.3 at the moment, and they are doing their official 1.0 release on the 22nd of July. If any of the mods want to post a link for Toby to have a look at for the update video that just came out today, because I know Toby isn't on Discord. That's way below him. Get on the Discord, Toby, please. Looks the same on Dan's stream as well, so I don't think it's you, Jeff. Thank you, Dave. Blue for me too, says Selwood. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-dee. And hey, bro, how you doing, says Val Thunder. Dan says, I'm good, mate. Are you? Are you good? Are you good, mate? He's going to say yes anyway, because that's just a polite thing to do. We don't like to burden each other with our troubles, which is a shame, because really we should share them, but we end up in a loop of not really saying anything for fear of burdening others, and here we are. How you doing, everyone? Having a good night? Right, so it's a blue night. It's blue. We're driving in the blue. What do you want me to tell you? Everything's blue. I guess that's moonlight? No. This is messed up. What have I done to make everything go blue? This must be I reckon it's a server setting I picked. Good too. You see, told you. Slam dunk. It was never going to be anything else. Ooh, Donnelly, after killing everyone on track, comes back with a winner there. Like, everyone. You won't hear me asking for likes very often. Do you know what it is, Envy? I like it when people like the stream because they enjoyed it or something really good happens. So I like that. That's what I do like. Now, I appreciate that by all accounts, liking the stream helps me get more viewers, I think. I'll tell you what it does do. It means that the next time I stream, I think I'm more likely to appear on your homepage, right, with my stream. So there is that. So there's that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know, I'm not... Do you know what it is? It's just like... I get a bit frustrated when people are like, oh, can you just like the stream, please? I just get a little bit frustrated by that. It was originally made... Well, you kind of envy, but... That's the other thing as well, because to some people they could be like, oh, that was an alright stream, have a like. And some people could be absolutely blown away and feel like it's not deserving of your like. Or a lot of people don't know it's there. And again, I'm just like, well, fair enough then, they don't know it's there. I don't think people come on my stream to be told to like things. I mean, there is an element of interaction which people like, right? So it's like, you know, doing something towards the stream or the community in some way, right? Or giving me something back. So there's a little bit of that in it, which is nice for everyone, but... At the most part, I'm not sure people are really tuning in to be asked to like a stream. Hey, I don't think that's certainly not why I tune into a stream. And I tend to like a stream when I think something really cool is going on. Like, yeah, man, that's been really cool today. Have a like. That's my way of doing it. But of course, there is a lot of like farming going on. There's people that turn up, like a stream, and then leave again for friends, I guess, or people to know. Which, again, I just don't really see it. I definitely want an engaged audience. And I definitely want a busy grid. Those two things aren't really involved with likes if you think about it, right? And I'd like to think that if I was good enough as a streamer, should we say, put it like that, then we probably don't need to ask for likes that often, do we? In reality? What does it all mean? So yeah, I get there's a being involved engagement element of it, and I think that's quite cool for people. I'd like to think there was something a bit more interesting that we could all do on the stream together. But YouTube doesn't really have any of that technology yet. But of course, I'm sure in the future I'll have lots of things like that. A lot of random things you can all distract yourself with or play with. You see some people on their streams have like start a heist or something, or points for... I think Dutchy's one has... does Dutchy's one have a point system? I can't remember now, Dutchy. Some of your streams have point systems on them. Not including that ranking thing, the fan thing, that's different. So yeah, there's a little bit of that, but not a lot. It'd be nice sometimes to have a bit more. I keep thinking that's a fast turn. I'm not focused tonight. This is a bit of a problem. I'm driving on my blue track with no focus. We know how this is going to end, right, gang? I think we all do. Yeah, this one's a bit faster. I really need to get in the zone a bit here. If the host is entertaining and doesn't send me to sleep, I like it. Well, there we go. That's what I'm saying, that's that organic stuff. Now, you could argue, if everyone else is farming the likes and I don't, does that put me at a deficit somehow, some kind of detriment? Don't know. Also, I feel like I don't really have any fans on YouTube. We just have a community of friends, right? Friends? I feel like we're all on a level. We can all get on. If you can't get on, you might as well go somewhere else. We like to have a laugh, stuff like that. I think those things are quite relevant. Don't know. And I know you prefer this than likes. Wow, Alicia. That might be the most money she's ever spent on me, ladies and gentlemen. Nice hair. But poo-poo driving. All right, I'm very sorry. Look, as you know, Alicia, I've not had my medicine this evening, and this is what we're roughly left with. And I wish I was joking. All right, let's go. And let's face it, it's a hair that keeps you guys coming back. How about this one? Drop a like for my barber. There you go. Drop a like for the hair. Look at the skin fade. I could get straight onto the set of Peaky Blinders with this one. No one would bat an eyelid. Hey, understeer again, okay. I know, Wouts, I know. But honestly, baby, I'm put off by this very weird graphical error that's turned this whole track into... Can you see it, Alicia? I mean, put me on the big screen if you like. The track is blue. Something has gone on with the graphics. The track is blue. The sides of the track are all blue. Everything is distinctly blue. Nearly lost it there. I see where you get it from. Harsh. Eight minutes left in quali. Good, we need every second. Okay, the tyres are definitely warm. We're starting to get a little bit of focus here. So let's see if we can start pushing the car a little bit. Probably not in second gear. Let's get you in third. And down. Val Thunder says Dan seems to be fast with those LMP2. Is he? Yes, he's very fast. Jeez, Dan. On this blue track as well. I don't know how you do it. Hello, Herb. Doing little donuts there. Very pretty. Should we go a bit faster? 6 seconds off the pace is a little bit off the pace, isn't it? You'd still beat me. All right, ladies, get a room. Also, Val Thunder, why aren't you on track? I'm guessing you've got a sim racing PC and rig by the sounds of it. Come on, Jeff. Val's a monster on ACC, but not on LMU. And I'll tell you what, some of those fast ACC guys, they've not enjoyed joining in on LMU and not being top of the block. They've really not enjoyed it. Right? The thousands of hours they put into ACC are now effectively redundant. That was slow. And they need to start clawing it back on LMU. You've got to put in those hours, Val. That was definitely a fifth gear. That was definitely fourth gear. Is this fourth as well with a little bit of braking? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, we're warming up. We're warming up. We're only 4 seconds off now.
That time was a 150.
Couple of cars getting in the way. Val was hitting 2:19.1 at Spa with G. Oh boy, that's quick. All right, maybe not. Maybe we haven't got long. Maybe the ACC boys are already caught up. Damn it. I'll tell you what though, I will insist. Oh, that's unfortunate. I will insist on being fast at Silverstone in every car class on this game. I'll tell you that for free. If ever I was looking for an excuse to do some offline practice, Silverstone might just give me it, honestly. Alicia will forget my name. I will be here making those Silverstone lap times tumble. Oh yes, probably in a Valkyrie as well, right? Just for the sheer Britishness of it all. Oh, late there, very late on the acceleration. More speed out of there, please, Jeff. Yeah, you'd crush me. I can't get into the 15, yeah. Also, the chat is important. Sometimes it's comedy gold. What, over here, Yodes? I try and be funny, but I'm not that funny. I'm not stupid. I'm not that funny. I can say a few things, but also, with it being a family channel, of course, certain things are left out. You can imagine there's certain 0, 0, 0. Is that a stop go? Is that a penalty for Jeff for having 0 energy? Don't you get weird stuff like that here? Can't remember now. Yeah, you know what? Also, I try not to be too funny because I'm not that funny, right? So I know if I keep cracking jokes, I'll end up saying the wrong thing or just sound really annoying. There you go. Right. 49.9 at Monza. Jeez. Damn you. Hi, McAlpine. You're in McAlpine. New name on the server. Lovely to see you. Let's give him a little flash. Hello. Probably wondering what's going on now. Headlights are on. You're famous. Smile, as Flint always says when I drive these cars. Good to see 40's PCs working. Well done for the fix, Raresh. Raresh, P3 1.7 seconds off. What is Selwood smoking? You can't accelerate on the cold tyres. And that's probably ruined these tyres as well. I fear that we could be doing quite a lot of learning in the race. Dan, I'm sunburned. If I was not, I probably would have been in the server. Ah, Val. Okay, Val, what's your name when you're on the server, please? What is your name on the server, Val, just so we know in future? Because a lot of you have a lot of different aliases online, which is wonderful, but I don't have a clue what's going on. So there we go. Don't say V Thunder either. What's your government name? What's your date of birth? Mother's maiden name? Postcode? I am not in the server now. I know you're not, Val. I know that bit. I said when you're on the server, what will your name be, so I need to look out for it. And the streamer who doesn't take himself too seriously, Hoodie is like that too, and we pick on him. Oh, poor Hoodie. Is he only GT7, Yoda? Because I'll be honest, I can't really watch a GT7 stream, sadly. I just... yeah. I don't even watch Super GT streams to GT7 because it's just GT7, isn't it? I don't really have any interest in it. Hey! That's... Sorry, Scott. That's my bad. Am I in someone's way here? Oh, God. Sorry, Scott. I forget. Do you know what? I genuinely there kind of forgot that we were in different classes and you're a lot slower. I was just waiting for you to go. If I was, it would have been Val Thunder. Okay, nice one, buddy. I hope to see you next race. May take me a few to catch up, though. Mate, if you need to catch up with Val, we're all in trouble. Yoda says Hoodie is Dutch and an LMU. Oh, good. I'm so sorry. No, Scott. No, man, it's me. I kind of like... I wasn't really thinking you were in a different class, to be honest. I was kind of waiting for you to go, and it never happened. Jeff, my lap. What? I got off the track, man. Sorry. That's my bad. I understood so bad. Ah, it's all right. May I also mention what an awesome last name you have? Mine makes everyone think I'm a lumberjack. I mean, I hope you're talking about Val Thunder. Is your last name Thunder? That's quite cool if it is. Family name. Don't think I've heard that in my life. There you go. First time for everything, kids. Right, with 1 minute left, we're going to be doing all of our racing on track. All of our practicing on track, sorry. We're somehow P7. We're going to try and keep up with Racky Maggi and Canaran. But we've got some work to do. We definitely have some work to do. We've got a lot of practice to do. Stupid track. Who's there? Carl says, hello, Jeff. I'll be racing tonight. Hope you're doing good. I see your name on the server, sir. P5 in the GT3s. Good work. Oh, down a little bit in a gap there between Felkman and Civ. That's my bad understeer. I saw that. Well, yeah, good to see you as well. He's there. Good to see you as well. I mean, there's only 10 per class, so surely you guys can behave yourself, right? But let's just remind ourselves. Let's just remind ourselves. And when I say ourselves, I'm basically reminding all you lot. Because I was up for cruising last race and just getting the laps in. I'm a little new to this game. Well, you're doing all right for pace, buddy. Just try not to kill anyone. And if you haven't done it much yet, the start of the race who's there is very difficult. Try and stay as close as possible to the car in front and do not hit it because there's no ghosting. So there you go. You probably know all this, but if you didn't, thank me later. Okay, 30 minutes of cruising Qatar is up next. I'm going to try and, again, not kill anyone. Definitely not kill my tyres. And just build up some pace and some skill. Because that's exactly what these races are here for on a Tuesday night. We're going to get ourselves warmed up for the week ahead. Tomorrow night I will be streaming at normal time, 7:30, I promise, and I will not be as scatty as hell. And I will be doing the daily races. I'll probably do one Monza and one of these. Probably. That's how it normally tends to go, I think. And then on Thursday we're racing at the Nordschleife, everyone. If you're listening, Thursday night, ACC Nordschleife. Do not miss it. 2 3-lap races. So we're doing 3-lap races twice. I was tempted to do like a GT4 race for race 2, but honestly, I just need to practice. Nixon, why aren't you on track? Have you just got back from work? If you have, that's your only excuse. But yes. Don't forget Thursday, ACC Nordschleife. Let's do it, gang. Dust off your ACC. Reinstall it. We have got a big charity race coming up on Saturday. It is a 12-hour race. It starts at 9 a.m. That's early. I was thinking I might do 11 to 11 or 12 till 12. No, 9 till 9. I guess there's some dads out there. I don't know. Did you put a time multiplier? I don't think so. In-game time stayed the same. That's why it's so blue. Ooh, that's weird. Hopefully it does something different in the race then, Rarish, because that was annoying, mate. I'm still enjoying my break from sim racing. Got back from Austria. Ah, nice one, Nixon. Good to hear that, sir. We did say, I mean, so for those of you who weren't around at the time, last summer we took quite a big break. No, John, that is completely untrue. All good, my bro. Yeah, so last year we took quite, because basically I'd been going for like a year and a half, almost non-stop with the community, building it, doing the streaming and everything. And also sim racing a lot. And as you lot have all said yourself, we all need a break from sim racing. We really do. I don't want to do anything constantly. I have no other hobby that I want to do constantly. I just don't. And I don't want to get worn out and tired of this hobby and stop enjoying it so much, right? And turn it into like a grind or something. Drive everything and get bored, right? I don't want any of that. So, last summer, took a big break. I think it was it the end of July until September, wasn't it? I think it was. All of August, no stream, no races. And encouraged others, you know, to do vaguely the same. Obviously, it matches in with the weather. I'd rather be outside when the weather's like this, to be honest. So yeah, it was trying to create some balance in the community as well. The thing is, since that summer, and I kind of thought maybe I'd do it more often, we've not had a lot of sim racing. I had so many breaks this year from, you know, work, holidays, and stuff like that since last summer that I don't really feel the need to take a big break this summer. But I will take a break, and it will probably be, I reckon, 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see. Because I think it is important for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I just think having that break is important and not being too zoomed in on the sim racing and everything and having a bit of variety in my life and other things. So, I'm good. Just sad I left my partner behind again, but a year to go, and I'll be living with her. Sorry to hear that, Nixon. But like you said, it sounds like you have a goal in sight. So good for you, mate. And trust me, there will be a point in the future where you won't be having quite so much of a desperate need to be living together. That's just life. But until that moment, we can live in the joy of it and the excitement. So that's cool. But yeah, everyone also needs a bit of a break from each other sometimes. So Alicia sometimes pops off to see her family or something, or goes on holidays, all fully without me. Don't see her for weeks at a time. But also, we both work from home, so we do see a lot of each other during the week. A lot more than your average couple in reality. Different, isn't it? Back in the day, we only worked in offices. Now we work from home, both of us, funnily enough. So, in a fairly small place. So you can't really miss each other, should we say. It's good to miss things a little bit. Good things all take time. I don't know this Traxxas effect. Oh well, mate. If you're in the race, good luck. We've got 12 seconds until the race starts. Scott, try not to drive better than me. Oh no, you're in a GT3, aren't you? Thank the Lord. Working rotation is ideal for the relationship breaks. Yeah, right. And we don't get that. So we do it in other ways, I guess.
Formation lap has started.
Also, everyone's family is different. And mine are, you know, their own thing. And as my parents obviously have unfortunately both passed, bless them. So I would say that I don't really get to see, well, I certainly get to see my parents. So any opportunity that Alicia had to see her parents, I'm quite keen for, like spending time with them all sorts, because obviously I know what it's like to not be able to do that. So I definitely encourage Alicia to do that as much as she can, and kind of without me, partly because obviously the quite distinct language barrier. They don't speak much English, and my Cantonese is shocking. Meow. Right. Not long to go. The 3-month gaps are a killer, I can imagine. Better make some things more fun.
Green flag.
Let's go.
Green flag.
Hopefully no drive-throughs. If you've got one, you're welcome to tell me and I'll remove it. Please don't kill each other, everyone. Oh, Dan. Avoid the lane changes. Oh, I nearly gave Raki a slap there. Oh, gotta be careful. Okay, we're doing okay. We'll try and keep it up. That part of the track, I'm telling you now, is one of my favourite bits of LMU so far. Those 3 turns, in real life, they must be so much fun. But those 3 fast turns together, so satisfying. Really nice and smooth track, honestly.
Time 2:01.46.
Too early on the curb. Just keep up with Raki here. Pressure's on. We're keeping up with Raki, let's do this. Chasing Raki down here, down to 0.6. We had a good end of a lap there,
Lap
very smooth.
1:49.60.
I felt a little bit better. Starting to remember this track and figure it out. Learn my braking markers. Keeping Callaran in sight as well, which is good. Hey Alex, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Oh, the head getting a bit sticky. This could give us a really good chance here. Maybe not. Oh, I'll tell you what. We've got a good exit here. We've got a really good exit. And I think we're getting a double. I might have gone a bit late on the 5th gear there. I think we're going to get the double, ladies and gentlemen. I can smell it. He's gone around the outside of me. Oh, but... Oh, no, you can't do that, Callaran. You can't do that, Callaran. Deary me. Luckily, no damage. Let's go. Through he goes. I nearly got the double. It's a shame, isn't it? Alright, we've got some work to do now to catch him back up again. Damaged tyres. Nine seconds away now. What do you reckon, gang? Am I going to do it? We need to go a bit faster. Come on. .3. We're on the hunt. .0.
That time was a 1:59.06.
.4. Alright, so old Callaran down to 5 now. Just realised I've gone in completely wrong. I keep thinking that's the fast term and I'm not focused. Come on, Jeff, sort your life out. Saved a bit of time there, could have lost a lot more. Kept it down to .8. Could have binned it, quite frankly. I think that's a surprisingly fast turn. I could have really binned that there. That was terrible. I keep mixing up this turn with that one, despite how different they are. It's that blue. It's a good point. We've lost that qualifying blue, haven't we? That was very off-putting. These tyres feel terrible. .2 to Raki. Raki is our target now. We'll forget Callaran. Even though he killed us.
That time was a 1:50.07.
Kept it, lost a lot of time. Can't go out there, Jeff. I did say work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't lying. 8.6 to Raki coming here start. Made a lot of mistakes the last lap here. Let's bring it back in again. Got some focusing to do here. Can't let that rear slip. Every time that rear slips,
Time.
a little bit of time lost. Tyres are in the 60s and 70s. Wow, we're not even halfway. Jeez, Jeff. That is not a good sign, I'll tell you. I don't know if that's just by running off here once or twice. I think it takes a lot of life out of the tyres. They feel very rough through the force feedback, by the way. They feel like they're about to pop. We're not even halfway. I feel like I need to learn the line of that turn, and it's not where I am. Ewan Jones had a nightmare. There he is. Slightly better lap here, more control, a bit more measured. Hopefully a bit less life taken out of tyres. 3.8 to Calorand. Rakimaji is now finding the pace that will keep me at bay. Calorand is back being our target again. 3.7. Let's close him in. Just hope he doesn't do anything silly. That's too narrow. Or not. .3 to Calorand. It's time for payback. .5. We're closing him down. .4. Target acquired. Up front, we've got Khan and Webb fighting, and we're about to hit traffic in the GT3s. That's going to be fun. That'll bring him into me. We are halfway in this race. Looks like our fight with Calaran could end fairly quickly here. Reedy, who's there, Khan ahead. Oh, I think even here we might catch him. Bit too soon. We'll have to go down a gear, but where are we going to find the space? Nothing behind Webb here. Canaran goes. I need to get out as well. Don't close me off, Webb, thank you. Love your work. Oh, we've got the pace here. I think we've got him on the straight. No, we haven't. Too slow, too early. Oh, he's gone wide on the last turn, and that's the invite we needed. Straight drag down the main straight.
Time
Here at Qatar in the LMP2s. I'm on the inside. It's looking pretty sturdy. He's gone very deep and wide, but I doubt he'll be able to maintain the grip levels. And there we go, just falls away a bit there as we skip past another GT3. Gotta love this. Right. Racky's 7 seconds away. I think he did a bit of traffic. Can we capitalise on that at all? I mean, there's not going to be much more traffic than this, really. I do like this track in these cars, I'm sorry. Feel bad for anyone who doesn't. That was some rough turns there, Jeff. So Feltman's currently P4 in front of Hache. We've got McAlpine P3. Go on, sir.
7.
No, not there. Silly boy, Jeff. Does that kill my tyres each time? Maybe. My front left gets battered though, doesn't it? Who was that? Not actually sure, to be honest. Was that Racky? Oh, man. Oh, Jeff, we're still on track. Come on. That was Racky, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we're up to P4. And apart from being punted, I'm feeling fairly secure in this thing. You know, obviously that means I'm going to bid it now. I've said that. That's roughly how it works. For those of you who don't know racing karma. Here's the jammer. Looking forward to doing the race on the 2nd of August. I think with Dan. Don't want to announce it here first. I'm sure he's mentioned it as well. But the first practice races are coming up. I think it's going to be quite hard to sign up for them. I think it will be quite hard to sign up for them. But I think we should be able to get a slot. Obviously, with Race Pro. I think a lot of people will, because of that, go Race Pro. Right? So I think even then, might be hard to get a slot, but we will try. We'll try and click up when it opens, if we can. Also, we need to find out when the registration opens. But of course, while it is exciting to do it for the first time, A, it's going to be a terrible experience, there'll be loads of problems. It might just not even work properly, of course. And then B, we're going to have countless team races after this. So, it's a little bit on the foolish and errant side to get so keen for one race when it's probably not going to be that great, and we'll have much more races consistently after that. But there we go. It's always good to say you were there first, right? Hello, John. Don't kill me 2 races in a row, buddy. Thanks. Does fag it out a bit, doesn't he? No, it's Ollie, sorry, wasn't it? Not John. Why did I think of John there? Johnny killed me last night. Ollie looking for a bit of attention there. God, I tell you guys. Absolute nightmare in the GT3, I tell you. All the liability. Hypercar or LMP2. Us fast boys, right, the brave ones, need a bit of space, a bit of time and space. Okay, only 7.5 minutes left. My tyres are wrecked. Shepherd, Selwood and Jay ahead of me. Can't see the GT3s much other than to say that Civ is in the lead, so well done, Civ. There's the pace of the car. Would be a bit embarrassing for me if I can go faster when the car is a bit shot. Which says a lot about my driving skills. Surprising exit out of there, completely hooked up, even though my tyres are meant to be an approximation of their former selves. The whole rear just lit up there and gave me all the grip. What can I say? That turn, I feel like I'm leaving seconds on the table.
Lap 1:48.73.
Sorry, life out, Jeff. So, silent there on the race? Potentially, so yeah. You might find Dan is streaming right now, so if you go over to Dan's stream, you might find the chat a bit more lively there. Of course, people tend to talk in one place rather than two, so if they're already having conversations on there, you may find Dan being a bit chatty. And of course, he's in the GT3, so he's got it easy, hasn't he, really? But you're welcome to make all the noise, Alex. I think people are just stunned into silence by both the beauty of my hair and the brilliance of my driving. I think it's quite a potent combo. It's taken the wind out of everyone's sails, clearly. But I don't know, it's weird because in the first race it was very active. Very active chat. Weird, isn't it? Just ebbs and flows. I don't force it. People talk when they've got something to say, and if not, oh well. Okay, the 48.7 in the race ain't bad. Or 48.5, sorry. Let's see if we can improve on that at all with these dead tyres. Probably not, but it's worth going for it, isn't it? I did some laps. Not sure what happened. My wrist is hurting bad. Oh, Alex. Sorry to hear that. Now, weirdly, Fipsy said the same thing earlier this week. Was it last week? Where his wrist was hurting very badly and he couldn't sim race. You may remember my elbow was broken about 2 weeks ago after the karting at Spa, and then I did sim racing, and my elbow just swelled up and became incredibly sore. Like, I mean, to the touch, the whole thing was just very sore. I don't really ever get anything like that, so that was quite weird. So yeah, sim racing was no joke, I guess. I mean, we're squeezing on our 100 kilo pedals, or about 50. I've got a lot of force feedback running through this wheel, which could easily damage me, and I'm often fighting it in little jolts and things, and God knows what that's doing, right? So there is an element of wear and tear with sim racing, which we should definitely respect. Probably one of the other reasons why it's good to have a little bit of an enforced break in the summer for a few weeks. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. Hi, chat. Hello, Hugh. Great to see you, sir. Really enjoying the fact that you're doing your vertical streams at the moment alongside your main ones. I wonder if I should do that. I can't tell. I think one of the problems is, Hugh, is that I wouldn't be able to switch scenes very often because my scene's on the vertical. Anyway, so I'm not sure about that. I've got Delta and it's great. Good to hear. 2.5 minutes left. 2 laps. Let's go. Let's bring it home. Hugh, on Thursday night we're racing on the Nordschleife. If you fancy it. If you fancy a bit of Nordschleife. On Thursday night, ACC of course. 2 3-lap races. Come along, have some fun. Don't kill anyone. Maybe do some practice. But I'll be really honest with you, Hugh. I said it earlier. When it comes to Gran Turismo 7 streams, I just can't really watch them. I've very, very limited interest in the racing, the game. And when I watch people race on it, I'm left completely dead. And obviously, I like to watch the sims that I'm racing in, right? I might even learn something or have some relation, kind of see what other people are doing and stuff like that. But with GT7, sadly, I know it's a very, very popular game, and I know a lot of you love it. But yeah, I can't really watch a GT7 stream. Maybe others share that sentiment. All the other people that enjoy the sim racing more. For a lot of people, sim racing is not important. All they care about is racing. And so for racing, you can't really beat GT7. It's like iRacing without the subscription model. Or the content package. Anyway. I got 4K views tonight. You should try vertical if you can. Nice one. Yeah, we'll see. I do my shorts right here, and some of them are fairly popular, which is nice. Hello, who's there? Pick a line. Yeah, I could. Hugh. I mean, I've been a bit... The streaming, the content and everything, creativity, has taken a bit of a backseat to the job in recent months, right? This year has definitely been a hard year for me, for the job. Very challenging. And it takes precedent. It's my priority. So, things like working on bits of the stream to make it better or ways to improve my visibility to the audience. Haven't really done a lot of that in recent times, which is a shame because then, you know, you see things suffer a little bit. The lack of ingenuity does hurt the channel in the end compared to previously when I'd be doing things to help it. I'll try and join you on Thursday. It's the correct answer, Hugh. Look forward to seeing you there, sir. I should get the practice server sorted out, really, because it's ACC, right? We can just do it whenever. We'll see. Right, this is the last lap. We managed to have kept away here from our competitors, despite mostly driving bad. Although, to be fair, I did spend a few laps kind of trying to hit my PB. I think that helped gap us nicely. Oh. In fact, Jay's only 11 seconds away. He's obviously on a cruise as well, because I don't think he was much further away than that before. My game crashed! Ollie, you're quite clever with PCs, no? Do you know what? I might just have a little call with you and see what your settings you're running on everything, because yes, the game crashes, but don't you seem to be having quite a lot of it. So let's see what we can do. I really wanted to crash into Alan there. Everything was telling me to drive straight into him, and I resisted. I think I deserve a medal for that. Unsung hero. Does Delta work well with ACC? Isn't it the original? So I'm going to say yes. Here. I got lapped. Tough world out there. Tough world. You keep driving, sir. You keep driving. Well done, everyone. Who's that? Is that John? That's Dan. Oh, Dan. Oh. Whoopsie. Sorry, Dan. I did not mean to hit Dan there. Whatever you do, do not tell Dan that I drove into him. That was terrible. The important thing I did not DNF is correct. I'm very proud of you, sir. Always, please, at TSC, we really love it when people bring it home. It's like one of our favourite things. Bringing it home, actually finishing your race and staying on track so that other people have you there, because we're all part of the fabric of the race, right? If the person who's last leaves all the time, there'd be no one left. And also, you might just be there 2 laps down doing your race on your own, driving cleanly, and you get in the way of someone, a leader or something, and then they have to slow down. But if you're not on track because you had a bit of a rubbish one, we don't get that anymore. Right? Everyone kind of helping each other out. So please, everyone, finish your races. Even you, Ollie. No excuses. I maintain my previous statement. What an awful track. John! I like it. You don't... John, those 3 right-hand turns in like 4th, 5th gear. No? Awesome. Yeah, I know. I really like this track. There's a lot of the turns that once the tyres are warm, it's a very different track, it feels like. Yeah, Tony. Did it come say hello? No, he's run off. My cats hate me. These LMP2s are a blast. Is the right answer, Selwood. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. What were your lap times like? Can I see them anywhere? I do wonder. Standings. Not really. Let's see me get killed, shall we? Oh, wow, that was perfect timing. I'll tell you what, let's go all the way back, because this was exciting. Okay. Well, let's call that a practice race. Hey, cheers, Racky. I was trying to keep up and then you binned it. I was going to come and overtake you, mate. Jay says, now I'm liking it too. You need to get in a glow. And I think you meant flow, and I totally agree. Or at least get the tyres warm, right? Flimp says, yay. What did you do? Did you finish one? No, you didn't. You didn't finish a race, did you, Flimp? Lots of different lines to experiment with, says Alan. A little bit, yep. GG's Ben, great pace, dude. And Supyal says, Herb, hello, mate. How you doing? Did you enjoy the LMP2s, Herb? Did you enjoy it? Anyway, on track. Let's get those Moomins in the picture there. There we go. So, here I am chasing a couple of LMP2s, and I've noticed that my turn is probably a lot better than theirs. So I'm getting quite excited here. Right, we're on the straight, and early doors, I've already caught one. Quite happy, I'm thinking the double's on here. Might have been a bit late on one of my gears, we'll ignore that. I'm then thinking, right, well, I need to get past it. Now, I could have probably gone a little... Well, I did actually go left. Okay, good. This guy has gone high and wide, Callorand. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I've probably still got the pace. I've locked it back in again. We're now driving into the next turn, and doing just knocks me off track. Shame, because we were having a good fight there, and I think I could have held it around the outside and caused enough nuisance and got him eventually. Oh well. It's racing. And LMP's yes, Qatar, no. Oh, why are people saying that, man? I hate you lot. Finished 7th on a daily. Well done, Flint. Fixed Nigel's Aston skin. Good work, sir. Hugh says, have you got a merchandise store yet? You could share one with me if you want. I don't have a merchandise store, Hugh. I have technically sold, nearly 4... No, hold on. How many t-shirts have you already done? 2. I've sold about 25 t-shirts in my time for no profit. It was more of a memento thing for the people, because what I do is when we go to a big event, I make a t-shirt. It's very exclusive, which I think is also fun. And when I do merch in the future, if I do merch in the future, I would want it to be quite... Yeah, I feel like I would put too much time into it. So thanks for the offer, Hugh. Probably not going to happen in a hurry, but you never know. Scully says, too afraid to join, don't know the track yet, so need practice on here. Fair enough, sir. Appreciate that. I mean, we say use these for practice, but if you genuinely don't know what you're doing, then 20 minutes practice is probably enough. No. Anyway, I'm getting one built and happy to share it. I appreciate that, Hugh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do merch, but honestly, if and when I do, I really want to put quite a lot into it. I would love to create merch which transcends sim racing. So it's not just a Jeff t-shirt, it's a t-shirt you'd wear, if that makes sense, or a TSC t-shirt, right? It'd actually be a t-shirt you want to wear. But there you go, I think that's something to do, and I've got a bit more focus on it. More racing, asked Fordon. Nice try. Dan Selwood says, are safety and driver rank affected in the hosted service? No. Nothing to do with it, Selwood. Which is a shame, because if it was, we could do an open server and put like a safety rating limit, but we can't. So whereas on ACC we could do that and get new people in easily, on LMU we have to do a password. We did a lot of open servers, and a lot of people got very sad because the driving was hilariously bad. People were doing stupid stuff, like bad, in our community races. So definitely high quality design is required. Well, not everyone believes in that, Hugh, and I would say I don't really want to be part of the landfill. Like, there's enough t-shirts out there, do you know what I mean? Do we really need a bad TSC one? Either I'm stupid or my SR has gone down by half a level. Dan, I'm not going to say it, I feel like that's a trap. You missed something there, buddy, that's all, I think. Or maybe you joined the race and got disconnected and you've forgotten, or it crashed. The game crashed on you. Anyway, I'll let you figure that out. I'm going to go now, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day, and it is fairly late. Dan is probably going to stream forever, so why don't you go on Dan's channel right now? He'll probably be doing some more races. Thanks everyone for joining in. Thanks for joining the races. We had some really good turnout tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow night, where I'm doing this to get my own bronze rating up to silver. We are silver surfing. Peace.
Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me. little, I don't know. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can say that on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny now I kinda like this life. I like this life. We froze, cold night in the winter, how cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure